Hello and welcome back to Code Rash with Gaurav. In this video, we are going to vibe code an AI agent, which will work as a productivity agent that can summarize meetings, create action items, and set up meetings. We will use LangChain framework and locally running LLaMA 3 model via Ollama to achieve this. If you have missed the previous videos where we talked about running Ollama and details about LangChain, you can find links to these videos in the description and watch them as well. Let's get started. Let's start with a clean state and a blank folder. I have an empty folder opened in VS Code here called Productivity Agent. In our previous video, we vibe coded with cursor. In this one, let's use GitHub Copilot agent mode. If you open the Copilot chat in VS Code, you will notice the agent mode. Let's select that. I personally like Claude's Sonnet 4 model, so I will choose that. Like we saw in the cursor, here as well, we can add some context to the chat. It can be one or more files in our project. If you have been following this channel, you have already heard me a lot of times that a good AI generation is as good as the prompt. Let's spend some time in writing a good prompt and defining what we need clearly. For doing that, let's create a requirements file first. Here as usual, we are defining the role we want the agent to play. We will clearly define the outcomes, constraints, and measurable criteria for a good output. Copilot should assume a senior AI agent developer role. It needs to write an agent that takes a meeting transcript as an input. The agent should be written in Python with LangChain, locally running LLaMA 3 model and React Zero Shot agent. React Agent is a powerful tool that allows LLMs to invoke tools based on need, and that's what makes our agent autonomous. We will discuss this topic in upcoming videos in detail. The output of the agent should be the list of action items on each meeting attendee and the list of next meetings and members to be involved in them. The agent should also summarize the whole transcript in 1000 words for a quick read. The output can be in console, and we don't need any UI for this. Agent should generate the bootstrapping steps for the project and explain the project in a README file. One more thing that I am adding personally, which you may not have to and ideally shouldn't be done as well, that I am very specific about the Python version. I have observed that code generation tools often fail at getting the compatible dependencies, which can lead you to struggle a bit. I have many versions of Python installed at the same time. That's why, just to be ensure I don't have to struggle with dependency compatibility later, I'm mentioning a specific version. We want the agent to pick by default the transcript present in the root folder of the project. This can be a point to improve on later. Let's move on the next step. Let's create a transcript file first. I'm creating a transcript.txt at the root of the project. To generate a sample transcript, I have used this prompt with ChatGPT. Generate a 2000-word meeting transcript between these personas: UX designer Pam, Scrum Master Dwight, Product Owner Michael, Project Manager David, and a Tech Lead Jim. In the meeting, they're discussing a new product feature about personalizing ads for the users. Action items are discussed for each individual persona. Some follow-up meetings to be scheduled between a few specific personas, depending on the meeting agenda, and a tentative first demo date is discussed where all the personas should be invited. Let's paste the generated transcript into our file, and this is going to be the input to our agent. The transcript goes like: Dwight, being the Scrum Master, starts the meeting with greeting everybody, and then the conversation starts between all the meeting attendees, and Dwight closes the meeting towards the end. With this, we are all set with the input data to start writing the code. We have a solid prompt in terms of the requirement file, and for context, we have a meeting transcript. Let's bring in the chat window and focus on that. We are going to add the requirements file to the chat context. Since the file contains most of the prompt, we are just going to tell the Copilot agent to go through the file and generate the code. And especially since we don't want the agent to run the code in a sandbox, we are instructing the agent not to install the dependencies and to stop after code generation. We are set to hit run and let the agent do its magic. Agent has read the requirements file and our transcript, and we'll begin with writing the productivity agent code, starting with the requirements file. Meanwhile, let's vibe. Copilot agent has done its job. Now it is the time for us to review. We have the agent code in the file called productivity agent. 3 custom tools were used and couple of extraction methods. This is according to the specification in the requirements. Code generated is compatible with our Python version, and the tools like LangChain and LLaMA 3 model are used. A detailed readme is generated as well. Summary of the features also looks in accordance to our requirements. Alright, now let's review the generated code starting with the readme file. Here we have a summary of the productivity agent and what it does at a high level. A brief explanation of the features and the architecture is also mentioned. The tools needed, the installation step, and the steps to run the project are mentioned as well. This will help if somebody is using the agent after we share the code via a repository. Let us take a look at the core agent logic and understand the use of LangChain and the React zero-shot agent. We see the errors for unknown dependencies as we are yet to install them. We see that most of the imports here are from LangChain framework. We are using the React agent, agent executor, tools, Ollama LLM, and prompt templates, which are the key building blocks here. We have the tool definitions here. If we look at the core agent class, we see Ollama LLM getting initialized to use LLaMA 3 model, and the set of tools are passed to the agent. Below that, we are defining a prompt template, which will include the mention of our transcript and the set of available tools. Note that this is the prompt that our productivity agent will give to LLaMA 3 model. Below that we see that the React zero-shot agent is being initialized with the tools and LLM information provided. For this React agent, our LLM is LLaMA 3 model and the tools that we defined earlier. Finally, to the agent executor, which is part of LangChain framework, we are passing the React agent, tools, and some debug parameters. And here is the main function that will invoke our productivity agent. We are now set to run the project and test. For that, let's create a virtual environment first and install the dependencies. Let's vibe till it is done. The environment is created, the requirements are met, and we are in the environment now. Let's run the agent. We see some output in the console. It is initializing the large language model, which is LLaMA 3. The first tool is being invoked now for the summarization of the meeting minutes. The execution time will depend on a lot of factors like the machine configuration, if you are running a model locally like me, the model size, the complexity, and length of the input. In a production environment, we would like to use a hosted service to perform LLM calls, usually an open API call. We have a response now. Let's check what we got. We have step-by-step log of what each tool did here and what was the output of each step. But we are more interested in the overall output. So let's jump to that. Here is our 100-word meeting summary. It correctly summarizes what each individual was doing in the meeting, what was the purpose, and what was the outcome. Like Pam, who is a UX designer, was highlighting end users' concerns, while Jim was specific about some technical points. And at the end, the whole team agreed on an MVP and the tentative timeline for it. Let us look at the action items if they are correctly extracted out from the meeting transcript. Here we can see the action items assigned to each individual according to their persona and what their role is. Pam should create mock-ups, Jim to start some POCs, Michael to define the acceptance criteria, David to work on the timelines and delivery plan, and Dwight to facilitate this all as a Scrum Master. Here is a list of meetings to be scheduled mentioning the agenda and participants. The mock-up review should happen between Pam and Michael. The technical timeline review should happen between Jim and David. The feasibility check of the UX should happen between Pam and Jim. The overall demo should happen with all the team members, and an audit should happen between Michael and legal team. And that is it. We have our agent working excellently now. Let's discuss how can we improve from here. As we know, vibe coding or any development for that matter is a cyclic process. Vibe coding can get us through a quick prototype, but iteratively we can fix the gaps. Let's see what can be improved from here. We are missing a rich user interface to interact with our agent, and we need a way to provide the transcript dynamically, maybe as a file upload from the UI. Running the LLM calls via local models is slow, and we can improve it via external API-based LLM providers like OpenAPI. We also need good tests to be written for the project, and a lot of observability for that matter. Better logs for capturing the errors and the agent health. Currently, we are just putting the output in console. We can integrate our tool calls with systems like Trello or Jira for creation and assignment of action items, and systems like Outlook or Google Meet for creating meetings. While you are vibe coding along with me, tell me in the comments what would you like to see as an improvement. Hope you have enjoyed vibe coding with me today. Do let me know in the comments what would you like to build next, and we shall try that out. If you are new to the channel, don't miss hitting that subscribe button. I will see you in the next video. Till then, have a good one.